Good morning. Good morning. It feels like I came here in a rush, probably because I did just a little itty bit. I had some seminars, seminars, some things to go, one to go to this morning before this came up, and another afterwards. So I have been feeling like I'm a bit rushed, and I woke up late, as in I'd had a itty bitty little sleep in until 7:15, which felt good. It did feel good. So good morning to Rena. And we're saying good morning to Kim on her way to work, and to Caitlin. Good morning, lovely soul, lady soul, beautiful person, beautiful, beautiful. And Janine, we've got here. Oh, I like that photo. That'd be fun. Chasing balls in the pool. Wonderful. And Caitlin, you can finally watch again this morning. It's good to have all our family here, all the family almost. So Sarah, good morning to you as well. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Yes, I got the gorgeous flowers and the lovely photo of Peanuts. It's wonderful. And that gorgeous angel, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. And from each and every one of you who have been sending me love and care, and especially Peanuts as she crossed the bridge, that rainbow bridge. Good eve. Oh, it's evening, Janine. So you're over the other side of the world then. That's wonderful. Good to see you here. So is that the summary photo from a summer in England or Canada, US? What line? Where are you from? And Caitlin, take it easy and take your time this morning. It's a beautiful day. Well, I can't take a great deal of time because of the next seminar in half an hour, well, less than now. So look, it's all perfectly timed in whatever way we are present. So it's taking the breath, taking the time, but we are in our little world. We are in a timeline, aren't we? And thank you, Caitlin. Oh, made you smile. In the UK, Janine, is it warm there? Because I know there's a few of my friends in US, Canada, probably more US southern, nearer the equator, that are finding it a bit warm. So in the UK is great. And Caitlin, pardon. I'm not sure what that one's for. There we go. I don't know what I said. I lost what it was I said. Don't let it worry you. You can watch the replay, and that way it'll tell. I could probably watch the replay too. It's one of those things. Words sometimes just tumble out as I'm looking on the stream because it comes into my left. So it's over this side of my screen as I'm looking, and it's one of those arts that gets to take a lot of practice in actually reading and speaking at the same time, especially in a context of a flow. So I don't know what I said, but it was not meant or intended to be rude or anything other than positives. I'm a positive person. And Janine, it is very humid, is it? Great, great, great. Oh, Peanuts. Oh, what did I say about Peanuts? No, it's the love and care that I've received, and Peanuts as well, as she has crossed the Rainbow Bridge. That was something that was part of my Monday and hers. She's sitting here with me in spirit now, and it's wonderful. It's, as a whoops, sorry, you need rain as summer's been longer than usual. Yes. So back to that, Caitlin, as far as having Peanuts here next to me in spirit, it's amazing. When you're in that close connection, it can be difficult to connect. Hence, I did have the help and assistance of an animal communicator, Dagmar, letting me know that Peanuts was okay with what decisions that we had made. She was okay with that, and crossing that bridge meant that there was sadness. I mean, definitely is, but it's now released. Look, as a psychic medium, there's times you pick up things and times that you can't. It's not just for me to know. So animal communicator, the process, sad, yes, but fully agreed, I suppose. But she's here now in spirit with me, and that's even freer. It's amazing. I'm so attuned to hearing her sounds in the mornings and walking around. I am actually hearing her. It's not so much that I'm seeing her, but the sense is I'm hearing her little footsteps on the floor occasionally. And I know she's sitting here at my feet in spirit. So it's not that it's a complete ending just because the body has been left. It's a continuity. It's a continuation of that love that really does still connect. So that's what I was meaning by that. If you hadn't realised that we had, like, that Peanuts has moved on. So that was what your question is. You may not have been aware that that's where it was with Peanuts, where her body is now not being used, so to speak. Good morning, Kerry Ann. And Myra, good morning to you as well. And thank you, Kerry Ann. Lovely to have those beautiful prayer hands, the namastes and etc. And Caitlin, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yes, you got the shivers. You're sending much love, hugs and support. Look, there are moments still where I'm crying because we did have that really close connection. You've triggered it. But it's not the end, because we do have that spirit connection is forever. We join them. She'll be there when I have my turn at leaving this body and going over to home, because that's where I feel our home is. We're here for a living experience. We have that and we move into the next, back home. So that's how I see it. And the same for you and other, our fur babies, all of them. I have more than what was Peanuts. There's a Molly there, there's a Lucy there, there's so many, a Bart. There's so many of the fur babies. We must move on. We are living this life in experience and sharing with each other. So that's how it goes. You can be with, yeah, exactly.
I understand that.
Now I've got my Google thing saying something there. Look, it's strength, yes, but it's an understanding of what the real natural order of things is. We in this material world do sometimes forget that spiritual side, and that is the important part. We're here to just learn from the experiences and move it along. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. And good morning from the Facebook user, and probably in the group, that's okay. I am feeling refreshed now that I've had the very quick shower I had. Shaz commented my hair looked a bit flat, and I thought, well, I'd slept in. I had to go to a webinar. So I quickly, the quickest shower I've ever had. So here we go. We'll keep going through. Your dog died at 17 years. Wow. Peanuts was 12 and a bit. 2000. Yeah, we never stop missing them. I can tell. Yes, we don't stop missing them. We're not meant to. Like, it doesn't matter. Miss them. It meant we loved them so deeply, doesn't it? Yes, you do get the wee signs. Yes, absolutely. And Janine, yes, thank you for that. Totally agree. Crying with you. Big hugs. It's a matter of breathing through and remembering those beautiful times that we have all had together as our fur babies, and play and all the rest that it is. So now we're going to go over to the cards, though. Connecting with our fur baby spirit ones, now we're connecting with those who are our spiritual guides, or even our ancestral lineage can possibly sometimes come back as, to show themselves as spirit to us, or connecting in light mediumship, channeling. So many different ways of that too. So just connect how you feel comfortable. And you miss your babies too. Yeah, isn't it? I feel for each and every one love and blessings for those who have lost fur babies and family and everything. We are emotional beings. We are here to experience all of it. So really allow yourself to do that. And then the memories of what were the wonderful times, sometimes even the sad times, the bad times, because that's how we grow. It is part of our lessons and our learning to be our best, to be human, to be into our, growing our spirit, our souls. Okay, and what we've got with our card is actually very pertinent. It is, I am a work in progress. And that's through, if you believe in the lifetimes, multiple, which I do, we've got many to come yet of being a work in progress. We are growing, we're learning, we're listening, we're doing all of that. and progressing. Progress means we're moving forward. Okay. So, and Kay, good morning. Oh, heart goes out to you. Keep smiling, lovely. Many beautiful memories to treasure forever. Absolutely. There are. And I said that really fast because I'm aware I need to be at a webinar soon. So we are still using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Many of you already know that, some may not. And good morning to those who are in replay and got this far without wandering off because what the hell is this woman on about? Beautiful deck of cards, as we can see here. Mountains in the home space. We've got the bouquet in the workspace. Wow. Choices as the unexpected, and we've got the masculine. We have the man, the more mature man here in our role, and also the magnifying glass is in the center. It is a power card with the 44 double number under the 22 double number. So we've still got the doubles coming into our day. So powerful stuff, and that's in the outcome card. It's position, pivot as well. So here we've got with the mountains, that really is just rolling with the challenges. Take our steps carefully. There we've got the reindeer moose. And I don't know if I can actually move that in. I can. There we can. There we go. So you've got it a little closer. So here we've got that moose or reindeer or whatever creature. We're that. Imagine yourself to be that, and you can just go through whatever challenge there is through the mountains to whatever your destination is. It does not have to be to the peak. It wouldn't be mine because I don't like heights. So it could be the valleys. It's just wherever you need to actually tread your path through the day-to-day. So list out some of the things that you have that you're needing to do in the home today. Just a little checklist on a piece of scrap of paper or something, and work through them if that's what your challenge is, that you have trouble getting things done. Take one step at a time. If there's something that's a big choice or decision, which is what we've got a choices card here, it may be that you need to consult with someone else in your household, if that's the case. You know, it's all of those types of things that you're needing to consider in the home space, okay? And you've had a lot of challenges, Janine, or yes, sometimes we can, can't we? But have confidence, have trust in yourself that you're making the right choices and decisions, okay? In our workspace, we have the bouquet. It is that recognition and congratulations. You've completed something. There's something you've been noticed for, something that you know you've done well. It doesn't have to be from another that you get that recognition. Know for yourself that those moments where you know you've done a really good job, that you can pat yourself on the back and say, oh, God, done. Breath of fresh air. Let's get to the next thing. I really like what I've done with this. And give yourself that imaginary bouquet of flowers. But I do feel that there's someone else who's going to say that big thank you to you and really show that, respect and recognition is what I'm feeling, because this is the workspace. And there may be decisions to make. I'm also feeling there's a message for someone that they're moving on in their job, that they are, it feels like a promotion, a decision to make. There is the choice of staying or moving on to a promotion or a new job. That's for someone that watches this. Just got that very distinctly. So beautiful, beautiful cards, and it confirms receiving that gorgeous bunch of flowers last night at my door because I'd fallen asleep. I ended up having a nap, and that's when they arrived. So thank you to the giver. Wonderful, and so thank you. So blessed. Yes. We are all different. Hang on, that went too far. So now we're up to the stairs that are the choices card. So black and white, sunshine, nighttime, whichever way you want to look at it. We have the homework, the gathering of information, whatever is needed up to that point. Then we make the decision and choice. So that's why it's the choices card. This one is where you can't go back on it once you've actually parted, chosen, moved forward in that particular path. So that's where I'm thinking for this one, trust the decision you make. And this one here, whatever you're choosing through your day, take the step confidently. This reindeer does do that. Now, Oh, that's fantastic, Maura. I love that feedback. Your new man got you roses. Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that's great confirmation too, Janine, that there is hopefully a new job. Step into it knowing that you're making the right decision and it is a new job. It is already as if you have that new job. If that, decide, do you want it now, and put yourself out for there is the new job. It's there. We've got the masculine energy. Our role is to be that stronger masculine wisdom type. We're balancing all that feminine energy we've had over the last few days. Take the step into it and really feel what is the more practical side, that strength. There is strength. There is that more physical strength in a man in general, physiologically. We need to understand there is a difference between men and women and accept that, yes, there are times where a man is stronger. And that's the energy in that metaphysical level for our energies, balancing that is the masculine, feminine left, masculine right, as far as our bodies goes, energetically. That's what happens when you're doing balance energy work as a therapist. Bring it in, allow that to really ground in you today, being that I feel really strong and ready to move on anything. And you can. There we go. We've got both avenues. With a magnifying glass, it definitely is to take those finer details. At the end of our day, when we can look and review what we've been doing through our day-to-day, you'll only know this by the night time. We can still pick this up at any point in our day. It doesn't mean just leave it until the night to review and use the magnifying glass and look back at what we've done. It is continually, pivot role for this one as well as outcome. But it is picking up, looking at what is the finer detail. If you feel you need to look a little deeper into something, even in this case where I feel that it is a new job for someone, promotion and the rest, look at the finer details of the contract first and then decide. That's what, that feels like, that connection there. Using the magnifying glass to actually double check. It's almost like someone who's writing, which, of course, that's part of what my journey is at the moment. Writing, proofreading, dot the I's, cross the T's, have the grammar right, all of that type of thing. But it can be in the finer detail of how you're setting up, for instance, like I did with a wicking bed. I haven't sent a photo yet for that. We've planted some of the seedlings out. Yum, yum. Future. We set all this up so that we have product for our future. We're looking at what needs to be part of the detail, and sometimes it does matter. Seeing a little photo or in a post on Facebook, there was someone who, actually that was Tracy, had actually sent me a photo of their wicking bed, and they have balls on top of the inlet hose so that bugs and stuff don't get down there. So great idea, small detail, but I'm using it. I've put bath plugs in them because that's all I could find. Here, with the wind as it had been, it was blowing off anything else I'd actually put on it. I could not have kept a ball on top of it like they have, but good idea. It's that attention to detail. And by the end of the day, we'll see, oh, wow, I've done it well. It's been what it needs to be as far as all that we have as our choices, that we have chosen right and that we are actually getting the details right. And we can feel ever so confident, trust that you are treading the absolute perfect path for you and moving it forward. Continually remembering we are a work in progress. So that's the cards for today. If there's anything else that you can see later that you would like to add, put it in the comments for later, because I do get all of my posts. I have the reminders, notifications on. So I do come back if there's comments added later. I do respond. I try to respond to everyone's comments as much as possible. And that's a reminder for my next webinar, so I had better keep moving forward. Look, remember, be gentle with yourself. Reward yourself and acknowledge yourself when you have done well. There's nothing wrong with self-praise. It's the way that we do that. When you've done a good job for yourself, say, wow, that's great, and thank you. And, the little pat on the back in whatever way that you can move forward and know that you're progressing. We need a marker, something that we've started at and then we're moving to, or whichever way around that is. So thank you, each and every one of my beautiful online family. Thank you. And also, moving onward, thank you. Yes, that's why I'm saying the thank yous. Moving onward, know that you are on your right path and that you are growing. Thank you, Rena. And that you are perfect as you are in your imperfections, because we are unique. We're wonderful, beautiful souls, all together as a humanity, even. As much as some of the shit that we see is horrible, but without, how can we grow? Because we know what we don't want. Move forward in what you do want. Bring forward those positives and love, 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 love. Thank you so much. Oh, and I'll continue onward. Thank you. They are beautiful cards. Oh, it was so wonderful to have those. The flowers, it's the picture of peanuts. You chose a perfect one. Thank you so much. And that gorgeous angel. Love the cards a lot. Yeah, get a lot out of them. Thank you. And Caitlin, thank you as always. Big hugs and support. Thank you. I do feel so loved, and I absolutely love all of you in being here and sharing all over the world. Thank you so much. And I hope you get some rain, Janine. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock. Namaste. Bye for now.